Hey guys, thought I was done for the day, but it seems I'm not. URC decisions just come through for Makazole Mapimpi. He's been suspended for 2 games or 2 matches for allegedly eye gouging a Cardiff player in the Sharks win over Cardiff. Um, Incident that was debated quite heavily on social media, and I must admit, okay, look, I don't cover the Sharks from day to day. It's not a team that I work on every day, but I didn't pick up that he was cited, so I was quite surprised to see this. And he was cited. They thought the incident was a red card threshold, and that means he's now suspended. So yeah, quite a big loss for the Sharks, because it's definitely the game against the Bulls he's going to miss. And he's going to miss some others. But let's go through the decision quickly, and we can have a look at it. I think let's first look at the incident. I've got a clip here, and I'm going to try and slow it down, then you can make your own decisions as well. So this is the incident, and this is in real time. Obviously, Makazole had taken offence to something that was said or something that was done, but it looked like he'd put his hands in the eyes of the Cardiff player. That's really not on. That's really what the sighting was for, and there's no way to excuse it, I must admit. I know things happen in the heat of the moment, but this is certainly not something you want to see from a World Cup winner and a Springbok player. Just look at this incident again, and you see it's over here where they're obviously in the heat of the moment. Makazole's hand comes into contact with the face of the Cardiff player, and not at all a good look at, definitely you can see why the Judicial Committee made the decision. Show another view of the incident. This is well picked up. It's not a great video, but it shows you the whole incident from start to finish. Again, not a good look there. Obviously, when Makazole's shirt was pulled, he took offence, but there's no excuse to put your hands in the face of a player. I know South Africans have been defending him, but there's no reason to defend that sort of behaviour, and Makazole is much better than that, and I think he'll be the first one to admit that he was wrong in the incident. Either way, this isn't a great look for the Sharks, for Makazole, or anybody involved. I mean, I know things happen in the heat of the moment, guys, but yeah, this is not a great look at all for a World Cup winner. Makazole is so much better than this. I know he's a very popular guy in South African rugby, and this is just a moment where I think he let his emotions get a bit to the better of him, and unfortunately it turned out to be very costly for him and the Sharks, who've already got some injuries, and they've already got players out at the moment, and incident like this is not going to help anything at all. So yeah, let's hope that's the end of it. He serves his time, and that's it. Talk about the release from the URC. It says that obviously the citing commissioner in charge reported Makazole for act of foul play in the 52nd minute. And law 9.12, of course, the physical abuse includes not limited to biting, punching, contact with the eye or eye area, etc. And the player's responses to the judicial officer overseeing the disciplinary process, David Martin of Ireland, he had accepted that he had committed an act of foul play, which warranted a red card. Mr. Martin found the incident met the red card threshold, and of course you can't be cited unless it's a red card, unless the incident meets the red card threshold. But with a lower end entry point warranting 4 weeks, the player received 2 weeks mitigation due to his apology and full engaged participation in the disciplinary process. The player was previously cited for a similar offence in EPCR in 22-23 season, which resulted in suspension. Therefore, considered an aggravating factor and adding another week to it. So the games he's out for, this is big ones for the Sharks, because they're 3 derby games, and they're 3 very important games for the Sharks. There's the 2 games against the Lions, and the 1 game against the Bulls. And the Bulls game is especially important next weekend. But those are 3 big games that Makazole will be out for, and that's a huge loss for the Sharks, not having him there. If you haven't seen this is the way the URC normally sends it out in this graph form. Starts off with the entry point. Over there, was it intentional? No. Was the player injured? No. But it was reckless. So there is mitigation. Good record? No, he's been cited before. Accepted that he committed the act. Remorse and apology. Good conduct. And the aggravation was because he's a repeat offender, and that's how the sanction is given. Very nice and easy way of doing it by a graph like that. And let's hope this is the end of it for Makazole and we don't see a repeat performance. Well, that's the breaking news, guys. It's just come in as well. Just thought I'd put out a quick video on it as well. Let me know what you think of the incident. Do you think it warranted a ban? Did you think Makazole got off lightly? And what's the impact going to be for the Sharks? Because he's really a fierce competitor. And it's another experienced player that they lose. And they've had a number of injuries as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And thanks again for watching. Good to see you guys again. Cheers.